Affirmative, sir. Who set all these lab monkeys free?
Hey there, StarCraft fans! Taco Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today on Match Point, Remastered, the new version of the map. For ASL 21, we're going to have Artosis versus Shine, bottom left. It is Shine, top right. It is Artosis. Now, Artosis got pummeled by Jadong on the channel a couple of weeks ago now, so I want to see how he stacks up against maybe a little bit of a less talented, a less accomplished Zerg player like Shine. Shine did not qualify for ASL 21. He is kind of a mid-level to kind of higher-ish mid-level Zerg player, man. He's good, but not quite at the top of the game of Brood War. So let's see if Artosis can get a win against him on this heavily Terran-favored map. Why is it a Terran-favored map? You may ask, because of these bases. Okay, so you expand down the right side. Okay, this is your second base. This is your third if you want a minerals-only base, and this is your fourth. If you want a third gas early, this is your third base, Zerg players, right? And then other than that, there are expansions here and expansions here. So if you want to get a fifth base on this map, you need to expand at 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and tanks right here, man, can kill this base super duper fast. It is so hard to defend an expansion at this location. So we will see if Artosis can defeat Shine on a heavily Terran-favored map here, which is pretty much every single map in ASL 21. They are trying to get another Terran win for some reason. I know that Terrans have not been in the finals of ASL for what feels like 4 or 5 years, but Protoss hasn't won an ASL for even longer than that. So I don't know why there are not Protoss-favored maps. Hatch first in here at 11 supply, 12 supply-ish is our Zerg player. Barracks coming up, walling off against an early pool on a 2-player map. Very, very wise here from Artosis. Links to Artosis' YouTube channel, which is safe for work, and a link to his Twitch channel, which is not safe for work. All right, so keep that in mind. Keep those words in mind if you want to see more Artosis games. YouTube channel, very professional. He comments, and there is no sign of, let's just say, adult content as there is out on Twitch. If you like that kind of stuff, Twitch is the place to be. If you don't, YouTube. So, SCV coming down, saying a hatch first on a 2-player map. I'm going to try to bunker him, maybe? Oh, this Shine. Come on, Shine. You know this happens. This is why Shine is not going to win an ASL unless he cleans this stuff up. Hang on. Can we save it? No, we can't save the Overlord supply blocking Shine. That is a great first step to winning this game for Artosis. Oh, that hurts. This is why you send Overlords in safe places like this. Or down here, maybe. Not just right across the map. Okay, 2 SCVs, 3 Marines coming across the map here. He is going to try to bunker the natural base here for Shine. Pool is done. Delay, delay, delay. Delay is the name of the game here for Shine, making 3 sets of lings, and there's the bunker. Right on the edge of the creep colony here. Marine says, ooh, Sunken's going to be a problem for me. Quick, take down the creep colony. Lings are out. Bunker's going to finish, man. Oh, boy. This is such a weird shift in the meta here. And inside the bunker, SCV down. We have an SCV there? No. 1 SCV. Oh. The backup SCV is here. Sunken, finishing, and bam, there it is. But targeting it, and ooh, Sunken down. This is a tight position here for Shine. Will we lose the hatchery? Will we lose another Overlord? No. Will we lose Lings? Yes, we will. Another Ling dies. Another SCV has been sent across the map here. Another SCV has been sent across the map. Holy cow. 1 base aggression off of 1 Rax here for Artosis. He knows the longer the game goes on, the less likely it is to defeat a professional Zerg player as Artosis. And the Lings getting out, repairing. And 400. No, he does not take down the bunker. So many Lings have died. So this is why. This is a cheesy build, because Artosis says if this game gets to 20 minutes, I'm going to lose to Shine. So let's go ahead and try to make sure that we can win here before 20 minutes. Yo! Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. All right, kids, another Sunken on the way, but look at this bunker. 300 HP. 250 HP. Okay, trying to bust down the bunker here again. Repair is the name of the game here, but no, not enough to repair, and all the Marines are going to die. The sunken is here, but the hatch is down. Oh, I think that was cost efficient. I think that was a cost efficient attack here from Artosis. And there it is. One base to one base. Second base almost done for the Terran player. Lings across the map with metabolic boost. A one-basing, spire-making Zerg player is all he has to defeat here. Dude, Artosis. That was some incredible micro there. That was an incredible plan that you executed so well. And yeah, Artosis again looks like a hopeless kitten against Jaedong, but that's what every single other Terran player in the world looks like against Jaedong. Unless, again, they can get to ASL. Excellent, excellent, excellent play. So, we got an academy, researching STEM, no big deal. Got Lings popping in. We are still not expanding from Shine. Did you crush his spirit? Maybe? We have 13 drones. We've got a drone not expanding. I guess, okay, now expanding. Checking for making sure there's not more Marines here. Scanning, seeing the spires, just about done, but we're prepared for that. Yeah, check it out. Engineering bay, almost halfway done. We've got Marines, we've got fire bats against these Lings. We have SCVs body blocking as well. And we're going to wall off with here. Oh, a bunker. So a bunker replacing the wall. Well, the barracks. The wall, yeah. Fire bats early. Oh, I'm so glad to see fire bats early. Terran players that don't make fire bats early against Lings, just why? Fire bats are so good, especially with Stim, especially with medic support here. So we've got 2 mutas on the way. This is basically a 1v1 ZVZ at this stage, making 3 mutalisks off of 1 base. This is not a ZVZ, though. Turrets on the way. We've got Lings. We've got an Overlord. It's 29 to 13 workers. Artosis. Artosis, this dude. I cannot believe this is the... I think he's going to win this. If I had to put money on this game at 7 minutes, I would say this is a win for Artosis. That opening was so clean. That was so damaging to Shine. It hurt him so bad. I'm not sure he can come back from this. Yeah, 1 muta shows up. Immediately dies to turrets. I mean, not dies, but like he can't do anything about this. He knows. Hey, 2 mutalisks are here. Second base, finally done. Second gas, getting scanned out. But at this stage, I want to say hopelessly behind. 3 mutas. This is ridiculous. I don't know how else to explain this to you. This is Artosis executing an incredibly great opening here on this 2-player map, Match Point Remastered. Old map, but it's a new map. It's been changed for the season. Oh, killing 1 SCV. All right, 3 mutas killing 1 SCV, losing... Not losing a muta. 3 mutas are still here. We've got Lings. We don't have a 3rd base on the way yet. We've got 36 to 15 workers. And yeah, this is going to be a move out. This is going to be a move out, and there are 3 mutalisks to prevent this move out. I guess we have a few more on the way here, right? We've got 2 there. We've got 1 there. We've got 3 more in production. We have 0 drones on minerals at the 2nd base. That is a cry for help from Shine. +1 attack on the way as well. All right, muta stack. Shine's good at this, as every other professional Zerg player is, especially ones from Korea. Lings helping to clean out. Maybe can we clean this out? Stimming, falling back, kiting, and yes, Shine does take down the first push out from Artosis. All right, so he's clawing back. Medics down, Marines down, not quite enough of an army out across the map here to not be shut down immediately by these mutas and these Lings. All right, picking off Marines here. Lings are all dead. Oh, parking on top of these racks. No turret on top of these racks. This is a... Oh, bad decision here from Artosis. No turrets near your racks means that this... mutas can park out there and kill every single Marine that pops out pretty easily. We can take down our racks even. Zerg player just about supply blocked. More mutas on the way. +1 attack is finished. Oh no, Artosis. Are we snatching defeat from the jaws of victory? Starport is done. Control tower on the way. Armory. Is there an... Ooh, second starport. Hold on. What are we doing? What is the follow-up? Muta stack. Is it too powerful? A +1 full stack of Mutalisks in the hands of a Korean Zerg against Artosis. Couple mutas down. Control tower for what? Is there an armory? No. Science facility. He's trying to get out. I don't know. I think Valkyries would be better than science vessels at this stage. It takes a while to get a radiate. It takes a while to get a science facility. But still, 2 base to 2 base, 46 to 15 workers. Artosis is still in a good economic position here. But these mutas are super annoying and super dangerous. I think Artosis is stabilized at this point, though. Yeah, we're making a science vessel. A radiate's on the way. We're making more turrets. Just constantly taking attacks here are these Mutalisks. We've got 4 Marines. Group it up with 3 Marines. I don't know if that's enough here, man. Just constantly making mutas. Nothing else here from Shine. If we can stabilize, we can win this from this position. Muta down. Medic down. Medic down. Medic down. Muta stacking is so powerful in the hands of a good player, and Shine is a good player. I didn't say great, remember. He's a good player. Irradiate finishing up. We have a science vessel? We do. Radiate just about done. Not enough energy yet. Oh, there we go. We do have a science vessel with 50 energy and one with 55. Still not enough for an irradiate. Starport down. 1 starport down. Still, second starport is still alive. Still no sign of a third base. Still 46 to 23 workers in favor of Artosis. We have a Hydroden on the way on 2 bases and 22 workers. Shine is trying to tech up here beyond something beyond Mutalisks. Still, check it out. Full stack of mutas with +1 attack. Queen's Nest on 2 bases. Shine, you're a madman. That's what you are, lads. The maddest of men. It's irradiate. Pretty good split. Second irradiate. Not as good of a split there. All right. Now the stack is 6. And it's 72 to 42 total, or 41 total supply. Is this move out time from Artosis? I don't know. I mean, a lot of this is not army value. He doesn't have much. He's got like 6 Marines. He's got 3 science vessels. They don't have enough energy for a radiate right now because they just did it or they're new. Hydroden, Lurker Aspect coming in here. 25 drones. Hive on the way on 2 bases. I cannot remember the last time I saw a Zerg player get a 2-hatch Hive. If Artosis had more Marines here, he's floating 1,000 minerals. He's getting a physics lab? Wait, what? Wait, what? Also what? Yes. On the science facility he is. He's trying to go battle cruisers. Man, if he had, like, how many more Marines is 1,000 minerals? A ton. Like, 20 more Marines here? I think he just wins. But he's floating. He's floating. Radiate is here somewhere. Almost. 74, 75. Dude is building... Ooh, he was building a BC, and then I think he might have canceled it. Hold on. Science Vessel dies to Scourge. Irradiate available. Siege Tank needs to set up here. Do not lose 1 connection on a Scourge, not 2. 1. Stim. Attack. Mutas. Dying. Ooh, Overlord's dying here. Dude, it is 39 supply for Shine. Irradiate on the counter. Split. Good. I think there's a base. There's a drone down here. There's certainly not a base down here yet. But the plans are happening. Yeah. Check him out. Hunt. Hunting, and finding. Dude, in this base. SCV making sure there's not a third base there either. Artosis has got to feel so good about this. He probably doesn't know it's Shine, although, I don't know, fairly distinctive barcode name here for Shine. Maybe it is. Oh, gosh, another Overlord killed. 139 supply! You cannot lose! You cannot lose from here unless you get Lurker trapped. Right? Unless you walk over these Lurkers, everybody dies. That's it. I think that's the only way. Battle Cruiser's on the way at 15 minutes. Consume's on the way. Adrenal's on the way. Shine's trying to make a 2 basing, hiving, Zerg player work. No. Third base, that's a Ling. I thought that was a drone. This is a drone. Do the 15.5-minute third base? No. No, there's no way. There's just not. Artosis is getting into multiple factories now. He's trying to mech transition. He's got a bunch of +1 Marines. They're not getting further upgrades. He's making a couple more medics, maybe. He's making Marines, but he is planning on going into mech here. Holy Hannah, this is a crazy game. +1 air weapons, third base. It's not even here at 16 minutes. This just hurts the soul of every Zerg player who's watching this. Artosis getting a third base. A little bit late, but man, if your Terran opponent or your Zerg opponent didn't get a third until now, you don't need a third. 2 base to 2 base is fine, as we can see here. 128 to 50 supply. Scanning. Finding these Lurkers. Says, okay, I'm not going to get trapped by these. That's awesome. There's an Irradiate. Scourge, want those science vessels real bad. Do not let it... Ugh. Let it die. Bypasses. Wait, where'd the other Lurkers go? Oh, they're up here. Scanning, seeing, stacked up Lurkers. Harder to irradiate. You can't irradiate multiples of those. You're trying to park the Muta up here so you can't target the Lurker in particular, but I don't know if that's the same thing. I think we can totally select it here. Just saying. Maybe not. Okay, D-Matrix Fire Bats up the ramp. Here we go. Fire Bats on top of the Lurkers. Lurkers are stacked. They all die at the same time. That is the bad side of stacking, and that's the third base dead. GG, Artosis! Pulls off a win against Shine. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about, folks. I mean, we are... ridiculous. Like a ridiculous showing. We're talking about a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game there from Artosis. What a win against Shine. Yeah, again, Jaedong, scary. Shine, not quite as scary, but still pretty darn scary. And that opening, just killing the second base. And from there, if you don't screw up too bad, you can win against a Zerg player like Shine. That is the moral of this game, man. If you can pull off an opening where you can kill the Zerg player's opening hatch, well, second hatchery, right? Natural base, and not die to the follow-up and not screw up too bad somehow, then you too can beat somebody like Shine. Good macro. Yes, still 1,300 minerals in the bank, but I don't know, man. He's got mech. He's got a lot of vultures out. He has spider mines. He's got a nice follow-up in case this doesn't work. And then D-Matrixing Fire Bats, busting up, and stacking Lurkers is a good thing, right? Most of the time for Zerg players, but if Firebats show up, if Siege Tanks show up, then yeah, that's a bad idea. Because splash damage against Lurkers when they're all stacked up like that is so easy to kill every single Lurker at the same time. Great. Just a fantastic experience. 6 kills on this Firebat guy. What a dude. He's not even the D-Matrixed one. He's the one who doesn't have D-Matrix. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need that kind of a thing. Not even close. So we are just overjoyed, man. Artosis can do this stuff. Respect. Respect him. Oh, man. Great stuff. We're talking about a really, 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 really good experience. So, just great. Almost speechless. What a game. Artosis, man. He's good. Is he going to win ASL? No. Is he going to qualify for ASL? No. But he's kind of just in that area a lot of times. He's been working hard. 70,000 to 52,000 worker, or total supply, total score. Outproducing Shine out, killing Shine out, losing Shine in structures, and the out-resourced by the Terran player will get the win, like I said, 99 times out of 100. So that's how we do. Ugh, this is how we do it. That is the play, folks. So good job, Artosis. And that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.